Katt Williams done threw enough of them. Let's be real. I ain't gonna lie, the internet is broken. I haven't seen the internet do this since back in the day when I think what was her name? The Catch Me Outside girl. Remember? That's the last time I seen the internet go insane. Like, but Katt broke it. Like I thought my eyes was playing tricks on me when I think it was I texted you. I said, "Hey man, you heard Katt did the interview?" And you was like, "Yeah, I seen it twice already."
I've seen that already. Not twice.
I said, oh, okay. He said, "Oh, yeah." So my barber, my bad. It was my barber who said, "I said I still ain't seen it. I'm at my barber. I'm getting my haircut for the pod last week. Remember?" And
I told you I already seen it, and then you were like, you went there, and he's like, "I already seen it twice."
He's like, "I seen it like 3 times," and I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Hold on, I gotta see this." So I open it up. You know what I mean? I open my little trusty dusty, handy dandy internet tool. I look at my YouTube. It said 20 million views, point change, some. I said, "Oh, that's crazy." I thought it said 20 million views. It's got to be like 200K or something, because no, that's 20 million. I got to watch this. 20 million views on and I looked, it said 2 days. I said, oh, you cooking. Oh, it's got to be something. So before I go in, because Katt. Before I go in though, I want to hear my light-skinned brother in arms speak on his thoughts. Hold on. Matter of fact, can you do me a favor? Is there a way we can pause this for half a second? Yeah, right, man. So like, go for it.
Yeah. So I was gonna just say, my thoughts on this whole Katt thing. Like, there's been 2 interviews, right? I think Club Shay, and then we got Willie D, the Ghetto Boys. So props, shout out, got to give them their props because they did that.
Yep. That's lit, by the way. Shout out Legends, by the way.
Yeah,
they never get the credit they deserve too. It's crazy.
Oh, and I love that they're just doing their thing, and then they get these random moments to just shine, right? Like from these moments, like
that's lit.
Dope.
For sure.
But anyhow, so it's been a minute since the first one was Shay. I'm sure everyone's seen it at least 5 times by now, so I ain't gonna get too heavy into that. But the one with Willie D was pretty interesting. I thought the energy was a lot different, but not like fake, just different. Like there's many sides to this man. Like, oh, interesting.
Well, yeah, for sure.
This guy's interesting. It's just more like, oh, this guy's even more interesting than I knew.
Yeah, he's dynamic. I mean? There's not just one way to be about. Yeah, for sure.
Like Wayne is this Wayne, and you get a different Wayne. Like I love that shit, right? So,
Definitely.
I just really enjoyed just him feeling free enough to just speak how he was speaking, and I really liked. I don't know, man. I just was really impressed with like Willie D, just how he was kind of like mixing it up, but not getting in the way too much. I ain't got much to say about what he got to say because it's whatever he thinks, feels, or seen, right? And I don't know. I wasn't kicking it with these comedians. And if some of this stuff's true, I mean, that's a whole different topic that I'll probably want to get to maybe after I let you hit this alley oop. But
oh man, it's not
my you know what I mean. My thing is just like it's a whole thing about stealing and like, is it borrowing? Is it stealing? Is it different? Like in sports, when you do that move, you put it and you add it to your game. And then when you look at things on the comic,
that's actually a great question to field to a b-boy. What is your take on that? Actually?
Well, I just feel like
is it remixing or is
if it's the arts, it's stealing. It's stealing.
Facts.
If it's
that's my opinion.
If it's sport, it's not. That's my thoughts. So if b-boying is a dance, it's an art. If it's an art, then that's stealing. If b-boying is a sport, then it's okay to take that, implement that, and so that leads us to a whole different discussion.
Right. But I'm saying no, to further elaborate on what you're saying though, remember when OBJ first started doing the one-handed catches, like, and now that's just norm. Nobody ever said, "Oh, you stole OBJ shit." Nobody ever said that.
It's elevating the game.
They just elevated. They just start. So, but that's real though, and I actually like why you said that in a creative space. That is imitation. That is stealing. That's copying, biting, whatever you want to call it, plagiarizing. I feel like that's true though, because like, let's be real. I heard the original joke, and then I heard the actual remaster joke, whatever you want to call it. And I ain't gonna hold you on some real shit. That remaster, whatever joke he did, it wasn't even hitting like the original joke. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I kind of would have let it slide. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I guess what it was is that said at the time was more popping and like, you know, more traveling
on the
more known,
rise.
you know. So you got to watch somebody steal your joke and perform it badly in front of mass amounts of people. Like I feel it. Like I said, I ain't gonna lie. Like I feel like if you've never worked hard and somebody took advantage of your hard work, you would never understand that Katt Williams, like, you know what I'm saying, interview. Like, because the one thing I like about the Katt Williams interview, this man was not only well informed, but he was well prepared, he was well spoken, and he ain't leave nobody out the mix. Like, this man was quoting past interviews of Shannon. Like, let's be real. He's quoting past interview. What do you mean when the fat walrus man said, whoa, 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 on episode went, whoa, whoa. Like, like he was very well prepared for that interview. Like, and yeah, for sure. Snipers. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna hold you. Shannon, you ain't shit, by the way, too. I love you. I love you. The way your interview style, I love every minute of that. I love, man, you just right on, Katt. Like, you know what I mean? Just set up, just allied all that. No, he didn't, Katt.
On my show? Yeah, man. That's what he's saying. But he still deflected it. It's so good. I'm like, man, you can tell he get through them blockers. He get through them blockers real good.
But for real talk, but he did it in such a way that there could never be any backlash on Shannon whatsoever. Like, for that interview. Because he never said it on my show, did he? Like, he was always like, no, I'm not with him, Katt. You know, that's my guy. I'm not gonna Katt. Like, come on, man, Shannon. The way
that was dope.
Yeah, shout out my down south boys, man. Y'all know how to play the game a different way. Shout out y'all. Man. That was like I loved it.
That was like the illest drink champs. That's not drink champs
for sure. And I ain't gonna hold you. I really kept drink checking Katt too.
Oh, he had to open the other one. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, Shannon did.
But they had
Katt drinking like that. I saw like a good maybe 10 shots. I saw Shannon really put it down.
Yeah. Because he said Katt beforehand was already like getting it done. So he said Katt came in hot already. Like,
that's what's up, as you should. You know what I'm saying? He
was ready.
But see, this is one thing I love about the whole interview, though, because like Katt came in there and said one thing that really struck a chord with me. He said, when you speak with truth and light, you don't need alcohol, you don't need everything. You're speaking truth. You don't have to be malicious. You don't have to be insensitive. You don't have to be rude. The truth is going to be the truth no matter what. The truth has legs. You know what I'm saying? The truth is going to stand up on its own. So I thought that was dope. Now, when he was saying the truth and he was getting those darts off and them strays off of people, that's what made it funny, because he's a comedian. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he's going to get his jokes off for sure. Like, you know what I mean? So that was dope. Like, for real, because, I mean, let's be real. This is one thing I was talking about telling somebody else the other day is, you can tell a lie very well once you blend a lot of truth with it. So Katt was saying some real good truths, like, you know, this happened here, this happened here. Then he fall out of nowhere and be like, yeah, man, I hopped a truck and went to Florida at 13 years old with my pit bull puppy with $2,500 in my pocket. You're like, bro, why you?
Two truths and a lie.
And Shannon was funny too. He said, well, how'd you get to Florida, Katt?
What happened to the
dog? I talked to the truck driver. He said Florida, California, and I hopped in that little thing. Like, I'm doing the Katt Williams voice. That's hella funny. Like, he hopped in
everything.
Yeah, everything. Okay, but Pappy, I can't make some money. What the hell are you talking about? You're 12 years old with $2,500 from mowing lawns and selling water and reading 3,000 books. All right, bro, you got it. Sure. Let's just put that to the side. I want to say I love the fact that the rebuttals from everybody that caught a stray had me tickled pink. Pause. I think that was, that's definitely pause worthy. I was crying. The rebuttals from everybody that caught a stray.
Kind of underwhelming, honestly.
What? That's what made it so hilarious.
But underwhelming.
What you mean? It was completely underwhelming. Everybody said 90% of everybody said, I'm more successful than you. That's all people said. I'm more successful than you.
That's not funny.
So what? No, I said it was funny to me because
That's what I'm saying. You crazy.
that further let me know that the man was speaking the truths.
Oh yeah.
Like, you feel me? Speaking that's what made it funny. I was like, wait, that's all you got?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, like he said you stole the whole joke. He said you was supposed to be the Grinch from the beginning. He said, you fat walrus, man. He said stole my. He said all kind. He said you was bald, and I love that whole metaphor. Not metaphor. I love that whole story because a lot of people forgot about that. I didn't. That story he said about Steve Harvey when he said Steve Harvey never wanted to do movies. Of course, Steve Harvey wanted to do movies. Steve Harvey quit doing comedy because he got too many TV shows. He said no. Steve Harvey quit doing comedy because of that roast off when I told everybody he was bald, and you know what I'm saying? Remember that? I watched that. I remember watching that, and lo and behold, Steve Harvey was on Family Feud 2 weeks later. I ain't seen him do stand up since that. So Katt was
like, it took it off and was like, bang.
And exactly, he was a whole new dude. After that, Katt would say, "Yeah, you wearing a press on wig." He wear however he said it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The crowd went crazy. Me too. The crowd went crazy. I remember that. Next thing you know, Steve was bald on Family Feud, auditioning for the Mr. Clean role. Like, you feel me? Like, it's crazy.
Like Bald Richard Pride, yeah.
Bald Richard Pride, no. But
the vibe I was getting.
Like I said though, I didn't actually really see the Willie D situation. I watched
okay.
I watched, I want to say about 15-20 minutes, and I saw it was a more settled down, more demure Katt. And I feel like he's like I said, once I saw the rebuttals from everybody else, like that was pretty much kind of like I feel like the Willie D interview was more like a victory lap.
Exactly. Like, I just was like, I'm here for that.
Yeah, I was like, that's dope. You deserve it, but it wasn't really like something I put on my priority list to watch. He definitely deserves his flowers though, because like honestly, like let's be real though, Kevin Hart. Let's be real. You have been throwing some crazy jabs at bro, crazy subs, and some outright actual just jabs, and you know what I mean, at bro for like a decade. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I want to know, Kevin. You said you got a new movie coming out called Lift. You got, you know what I'm saying? You're famous, Netflix, this and all that. You never once answered that question that Katt asked you. Katt said, I have all these roles that were offered to me and presented, and where I got to wear a dress and be a little less masculine. And I passed those up, and then boom, I saw you. So did you take those roles? Answer some of these questions that, you know what I'm saying, that he had, or allegations that he's thrown out there. Nobody answered anything. Like, I feel like this comedian is acting like they on the Epstein list or something. Like they act like, yeah, but surely. But I'm saying though, it looks weak. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather you said nothing. Like, for real. Like Ricky Smiley's comeback. You know, me and my family just we all want to support comedians, and I'm like, bro, fuck all that. Was you supposed to be you know what I mean, Money Mike or nah? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
is it dress only around him or not?
Like, thank you. I said, hey, like
every time you around Katt Williams, you gotta be in a dress. That's kind of weird, man.
That part, yeah. He said, "Oh yeah," in the next movie, bruh, that's the first thing I'd have came out with.
It's in my contract.
I'd have skipped past that whole Friday. I'd have look. First off, gang, look, I did it for the check about the little dress. Look, you ain't had nothing, no like, bruh. I just started off Friday, whatever. All right, I did dress though. Look, check it out though. Like, you ain't gonna be on the internet talking about me. Like, you ain't got no pool like that. Hold on, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd have turned it a different notch. I'd have turned it up. Like, bro, because
99 Pino's back,
bro. That's wild, bro. That's wild, bro. Like, can you, how you gonna let another man get on the internet and say, look, all right, cool. I don't like the way you talked to me the other day. Look, put that man in a dress next time he wanna get a check around here. Like,
anytime you're gonna make me pay and work here, he's got to be in a dress.
Oh God,
I'd be like, say what?
You know what? That man was comfortably saying that with a shot of drink and which. Yeah, I had that man in a dress. You seen it?
And the other drink with the straw. He was just like,
he said, "Yeah."
The one drink on Willie Deezy. He was at the straw.
That man said, "What movie was it? Yeah, in First Sunday, wasn't it?"
Oh snap! Almost lost the B.
Katt ain't shit for that. No, that shit was funny as hell.
That's great.
But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie.
I enjoyed it. I ain't got much to say. I enjoyed it. That's it, though.
I think honestly, that was one of the first interviews I've seen that was actually not clout chasey, not clout grabby, whatever. Like people just actually having a genuine interview and it deserved to do the numbers. Shout out Shannon, you deserve that one. You deserve that interview. I felt like, bro, like you bro, you killed Drink Champs' Kanye interview for sure.
Jeez. Oh man,
in the first day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I'm saying? And you did it healthily. You know what I'm saying? You just let the man vent, you let the man do his thing. And that was awesome, man. I
all
like that
organic.
duo together. I like that
All
duo together.
organic. Yeah.
For sure. Thank you. Exactly. He just, like I said, Katt was just well prepared for that one.
He was ready.
Yeah,
He was
for
ready.
sure. Oh man.
You know, I did a report for this.
Hey, what do you think about the R scene in the Friday that Katt was talking about?
The art scene. Oh, I was saying, well, I got you. I got you.
Yeah. Do you think that was a thing? Because Ice Cube came out and said that wasn't a thing, but everything else pretty much Katt was saying was pretty much it.
Okay, so that's where I'm like, if the dude who wrote it or co-wrote it said it's not a thing, it was never a thing, then I'm like, that don't make sense. It's just him, Katt, kind of saying it, you know, which was funny. Like in the Willie D one, he was like, when people lie, it just don't make, it makes no sense. And that was one of the ones for Katt for me. I'm like, this makes no sense.
Right. But then he gonna tell a bold-faced lie, like right after that, be like, nigga, I read 3,000 books a year. Like, you do the math on that?
Right.
No, I actually broke the math down. I calculated that shit. Have you done the math on that? 3,000 books a year?
Oh, I ain't doing no math, you know me.
That's like 200 books a day, like 170 books a day or like shit. Like, nigga, I know you little, nigga, but
he's standing on that many books.
Yeah, I don't understand that, man.
Sorry, like I'm tall. I shouldn't be saying those jokes. I'm sorry.
I'm regular height. I love my height. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not regular height.
I just can't extra shame nobody when they're short. You know what I mean? It feels bad. But shout out to Katt. That he was killing it.
Fuck all that. It's funny to me. Funny people, short people be funny as hell. I ain't gonna
exactly.
Little hands and stuff. That should be funny. But yeah, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, though, Block Giants, we want to say that shout out to Katt Williams. Honestly, like I felt, as far as me personally, as a fan of Katt, I felt like it's long overdue for you to finally, you know what I mean, be in the spotlight finally. Like, hopefully you can parlay that into maybe some movies. You said that you have 100 show tours all the time, so that's you. So maybe, I mean, you definitely get in your bag. Me personally, though, what I want to go ahead and end this little segment by saying, how much are we willing to pay for that roast off with you and Kevin Hart? How much? I'm down. I'll pay 500 to see that live.
Pay-per-view? Pay-per-view?
1,200? I'm talking about, I need to see that live.
Oh, you're gonna go like to an arena type thing?
Yeah. They have to. They're gonna do arena. It has to be. I need some good seats for that. Because Kevin, you gotta. It's apples and oranges on the comedy side. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but both can do that style, that live roast.
But that's what I'm saying. Kevin can take it there. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like,
Kevin can hang with that.
Exactly.
Like, he did that for a little bit too. So.
No, that's how he came up in the game. Like, you know what I mean? Kevin Hart got to tap in his old Meek Mill roots. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kevin Hart got to come to that little situation with some cornrows. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Meek Mill in the background, like, you know, with the Rocky thing. You might have Michael B. Jordan over there, you know what I'm saying? Doing one of these next to you. Like, but you need all that for Katt, because Katt has been thinking about you and your situation for 10 years. Like, Katt's so petty, he got your ex-wife over there on the tour with him now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hoping she drops some jokes. Like, just say what's ever on your heart. Beautiful. Like, you know how you gonna say something? You know, Katt.
Damn, man. I thought you was like, he's like straight free. Like, what was that? How long has it been? Like 15 minutes? 10 minutes? Strays.
Man, I love that, man. Though, I honestly, this is what I like about the game. No, because honestly, this is dope though. This is what I like about it, because it's like this is what makes the game dope though, because it's friendly competition. It can be personal if you guys really feel a certain way about each other, type ish. But honestly, this is good for fans, you know what I'm saying? Because it put more kind of chum in the water for the sporting events. Like, now it got people excited and talking about comedy again in general. So that's actually what Katt Williams has brought back to the talking points as well, is that now people are talking about comedy again. Like, you know what I mean? Now it's not the same old like regular, what's his name? Andrew Schultz over here doing this, Matt Rife and doing this, and then Kevin doing his little situation. Like, now the conversation is, hold on. Now, are we going back to competing? Are we going back to actually going joke for joke? Are we back to
There
that
it
now?
is.
Like,
There it is. Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
and that's what gets us
Cooking.
excited about comedy again. Like, because honestly, I stopped watching a lot of stand-ups because it'd be situational. Like, a lot of people aren't doing joke for joke, like really setting it up. Like Dave Chappelle, he is a marksman when it comes to jokes. Like, he's surgical. He'll set it up from like 20 minutes ago and then hit you at it. Like, you know what I mean? You'd be like, whoa, oh, like you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And Kevin used to be that. For real. Katt always been that. But let's be real.
Oh,
Katt
yeah.
always been that. Like, so like I said, like, I'll put money on it. I put money on to see that. I put money on to see that.
Pay-per-view.
Yeah, for sure in Vegas.
I'll watch it in pay-per-view.
I mean,
I can't afford them live tickets, but yeah.
Oh, come on. You better quit acting like that. You are the only person you were the only person I know who got a bag and really be acting like he trying to just make them pennies rub together. What do they call them? Nickels? Nickels rub. I'm trying to just make
rub
together. Bro, got a bag. Hey, look,
ladies and gentlemen, now you
audience,
know who the pocket watcher in the pod is. Need to relax,
I'm not a pocket watch, but it's not. Oh shit! I almost talked myself into it. I was like, it's not pocket watching when you notice what people spend. Like, and I was like, oh wait, that's not it. I was like, that's not how you explain it. I know
this one.
I was like, that's not how you explain that one.
I seen this one.
No, but
Ish Fu. I seen Ish Fu on this one.
Ish Fu. Why that name sound so familiar?
Ish from the pod from Budden.
Oh, Ish Fu. You said you saw him on. Oh, what? Oh yeah, Ish Fu. Oh,
pocket watching. Shout out to Ish.
Nah, bro. Like, for real though, like you be on some Parks type shit though. Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? You be acting like you ain't got no money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you'll say,
I ain't got no money.
Okay. Yeah, me either. I'm doing bad.
Then why are we talking about it?
Like, I'm hurting. I feel you. If the low seat hey, low seat let the sun shine one more day. Like, you know, I might be able to make it work, won't I? Hey, why we stop recording?
Huh?
Oh, sorry. The recording looks great. I thought we stopped recording.
Nah, we good.
Oh, that's crazy. That's what I was talking about. Oh, all right, cool.
We good, crazy
guys. Hold on, man. Let's get into the next one, man.